So in this video, I'm going to be helping you with a way that you can use to play YouTube videos in background. So you don't need to get like a YouTube Red for this, and you don't need jailbreak and all. I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how you can play YouTube videos in background on literally any iPhone, iOS device that you have. So let's just go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So guys, using this app called the YouTube Vanced that you can get on any iOS or Android based device, you can play YouTube videos on the background without actually needing to get the plans that YouTube has. So I can just go ahead and play any video and simply exit out the app, and it's going to be playing in the background. I can also go ahead and adjust the volume, pause the music, or continue it. I also have option to just go ahead and simply lock the device and still be able to listen it. So you can just literally go ahead and lock your device and the music's still playing. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how you can install this version of the app on your iOS or Android based device or whatever you want to use for this. So guys, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Now, I do have one request. If you want me to keep posting these videos, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. And with that aside, let's go ahead and get right into the tutorial. The first thing that I'm going to do is actually go ahead and uninstall this version of the app from this iPhone so I can show you how to install it. And with that aside, let's just go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So guys, before we can go ahead and download this version of the Vanced YouTube app on our iOS based devices, what we have to do is go ahead and make sure that the device we're using for this is actually compatible and ready for this. So I'm going to be going ahead and showing you everything you need to know in order to ensure that. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to do is make sure we have the latest version of the YouTube app from the App Store. So for that, just go ahead and open up App Store and simply look for the YouTube app. Once you search it up, it's going to show you if you have the latest version or not. If it says on the YouTube app open, it means you're on the latest version of the app. If it says update, you're going to have to go ahead and update the version. Now, once that's done, just go ahead and exit that out. The next thing we're going to do is make sure our device actually allows for custom profiles to be installed through Safari. The way we do this is by simply heading over to settings, scrolling all the way to Safari, clicking on Safari, and simply scrolling down once again until we see this option, which is going to be block all cookies under the Safari settings. Just ensure that this is disabled and it's set to off. Just make sure you do that. Once it's done, you can go ahead and head back. The last thing we're going to do is make sure our device is not in the low power mode. For that, all we have to do is go ahead and head over all the way to the top and simply search for the low power mode. If you don't see the search bar at the top, just go ahead and give it a little scroll down and it should show up. Once it's done, just go ahead and search for the low power. And it's going to be right there. Once you see it, just go ahead and click on it and you will see the low power mode is disabled. In case it's enabled, you'll have to go ahead and disable it. Once done, you can go ahead and exit all of this out. Now we're simply going to go ahead and download the Vanced version of YouTube or the YouTube Plus. All we have to do for that is go ahead and open up Safari and simply head over to the site. It's called youtube.app. Now make sure you get it exactly as it is. It's youtube.app, and then you will just go ahead, click on the search bar and search for the YouTube app. So as you can see, we have it right there, the YouTube Plus, and once you see it, just go ahead and simply click on it and click on start. So just wait for that to actually go through, and also if you didn't get this site in time, just go ahead and pause the video and you should be able to get it. Then you just type in YouTube and it's going to show up. So let's just go ahead and wait for this to process through. So once it's done, it's going to take you to this page which contains all the stuff that we need to add from the on the device from the App Store. So just go ahead and read what it has and simply click on it. So once done, just go ahead and exit that out. Go back to the Safari once again, click on tap, whatever you have it. You probably going to have different ones. Just go ahead and see what you have. Let me go ahead and finish this and then we'll head back to the page once again. Once it's done, you will just go ahead and simply head back and go back to Safari once again. Let's go ahead and wait for a few seconds for this to process. And it's going to tell you that the process is complete. Then you can go ahead and exit it out. And you should have the Vanced version of the YouTube right there. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the same folder as the original YouTube app, just so it's easier to navigate later on. And right there, guys, we have the Vanced YouTube added. Now you can go ahead and enjoy all the features on it. And that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.